We are going to talk about how to improve your energy, health, and performance with the 4 pillars of diabetic health, enabling you to live your uncommon life. This knowledge will transform us. It transformed me, and it helped me understand and control the factors, or the 4 pillars, that truly gives us the foundations that will help us manage our daily blood sugar management and improve our quality of life. Because as a diabetic, it's always about the counting. It's always about managing the sugar. And that's hard for those that aren't diabetics or living with diabetes to understand. We are going to create uncommon sense that is determined by our mindset and intention. This is the most important pillar of the 4. It's how we think. Even if we do not have the belief that I can, I will, or I must embrace change. The 4 pillars are what almost all of the top performers in life use. And they live by them so that they're able to achieve uncommon results. Pillar number 1 is about the power of our mindset and intention. It's what I call uncommon sense. James Allen wrote a book in 1903 titled As a Man Thinketh. It shows how in his own thought world, each man holds the key to every condition, good or bad, that enters into his life. And that by working patiently and intelligently upon his thoughts, he may remake his life and transform his circumstances. And our modern brain science as well has proven that our thinking will create our beliefs and the meaning on which we create our feelings and emotions. From these emporiums of feelings, we take action and create the results of our life. The reality of our life is equal to the dreams we act upon, the thoughts we act upon. So, let's work together to change our life by changing our thinking about the foundations that we build our diabetic life on. Pillar number 2 is hydration and nutrition. And it's really digging in and learning about how to eat and drink uncommon fuel. We have been given what I call a $1 trillion body, an biomechanical body that we get to drive around every day. Well, let me read a brief excerpt from drgoodfoods.org. It's about the foundations of modern health science. Let food be thy medicine, and let medicine be thy food. This famous quote is often attributed to Hippocrates. In food, excellent medicine can be found. In food, bad medicine can be found. Good and bad are relative. With some imagination, this can be read as some food can cure you, other food can make you sicker. The effect can vary from case to case. You need to make a choice that works for you and your diabetes and your life about using food as medicine. Hippocrates did not see food and medicine as one and the same thing, but it's obvious from Hippocrates' writings that diet and lifestyle regimes were at the center of his thoughts. The historical statements are quite literally a truth for diabetics. Now, if the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result, then does that mean if we keep eating the same way or the same things and expect our blood sugar to lower or be manageable, are we insane? So pillar 1, uncommon sense. Pillar 2, uncommon fuel. Pillar number 3 is uncommon performance. This is all about building our bodies. It's about building with exercise and movement and being real at what your capabilities are now, with an intent in our exercise and our movement to becoming what we desire to be. Sir Isaac Newton proposed his first law of motion. It's the law of inertia in 1687. A body at rest tends to remain at rest. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. Bodies will continue in their current state, whether they're at rest or in motion, unless acted on by a greater outside force. What that means is, if we do what we've always done, we're going to get the same result. If we want to have the ability to move quicker, we got to start moving first. Henry Ford said it this way: if we do what we've always done, we will get what we've always got. If you want what no one else has, you must do what no one else does. Discipline equals freedom. That was quoted by Jocko Willink. So all of these quotes are great, but simply put, in a diabetic life, exercise is another must-do. We must move our body to help our body use the fuel, glucose, that's produced from consuming our food. And if we build and use our muscles, we're going to burn the glucose more effectively, resulting in better blood sugar management. So, it's all about trying to create that balance between the fuel and the performance and our uncommon sense, our thinking. But there is a requirement for 4 pillars to create the foundation of our life. And that's uncommon energy. And energy is created through our rest and recovery techniques. I don't know if you knew it, but modern science of numerous studies has shown our bodies only heal during sleep. My personal life has also proven this. And that my best health, my best performance is when I'm getting between 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. Yes, we can run on less sleep. Yes, we can definitely benefit from more sleep. But between 7 and 8 hours of sleep a day, your body is going to have the chance to have the uncommon performance that you want. The point is simple. Rest and recovery is a critical component of our body's ability to deal with stress. Everything, whether it's mental, whether it's food and or exercise, it's all about healing the body. And we can increase our energy, our health, and our performance in all areas of our life if we're getting the proper rest and recovery. Sleep impacts our ability to think. It impacts how we feel and ultimately how we do life. So if you want to do life with excellence and to live an uncommon diabetic life, we need to give our chance the opportunity to learn the techniques that will empower uncommon energy in our life. Remember, we can predict our future by simply creating it. And what I'm proposing is give yourself the chance and prepare your mind with the 4 pillars of diabetic health. If you would like more information, please call Heath or Bob directly, or book a meeting online at www.uncommondiabetic.com. I appreciate your time and thank you for the opportunity to introduce you to the Uncommon Diabetic Solutions.